Hey music fans! As a roadie, I had this great opportunity to tour with all these bands. I wrote a book about my experiences on the road, and it was the #1 new release on Amazon and Bios, and it's now sold millions of copies on Kindle. I'm Joel Roadie, and this is my podcast, Party Like a Rock Star. This is this track, Tribal, that I just listened to the first time here today. I'm on this run. I like this song so much. It's so very metal. It's super, super cool. This is the first full live performance I think I've reacted. So the virtual world performance was in a studio setting, so it's a little different. This is on a stage, so this will be the first. And then the official live video, which is what they released today, which brought all this about, was put together. So this is the first beginning to end I'm going to check out here. I'm going to see what they did differently than some of the other performances. One of the things I like about Nightwish is they do seem to switch it up quite a lot. It keeps it fun, and it keeps watching all of these various episodes interesting to a guy like me who really likes the ins and outs of this band and the music that they put together. So with all that being said, all that stuff, let's jump into this 2022 Pinkpop Festival. Let's do this.
Het was leuk met het jasje. Die gaat wel uit. Oh. Tijd om een beetje tribal te worden. Na 2 jaar op de bank hebben we genoeg. Niks gedaan. We mogen weer los. Volg ons lekker.
Oof, I think I like that one the best so far. I may be changing my mind. Oh, so good. So on this one, I heard that dun-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na on that lick. I heard that this time, whereas I hadn't. I don't know. So it was down in the mix, or I was really focused on other things. I think the drums mostly, because I love the drums on this track. But on this one, it was the floor show again, and I get giddy because I like her so very much. So it brought back a bit of a personal memory, actually. I had only done so many shows where they have the stage, the walkway, go all the way into the audience, and I love that, man. It just kind of brings the whole show together. Problem is for the front man or whoever has to run out there, it's a lot of work to get all the way out there, get all the way back. So I saw her coming back to center stage to finish out the track, and it's a long way to go. And so it kind of made me laugh in my head. I remember this kind of stuff with Scott from Stone Temple Pilots. He used to like to jump into the audience, and then he got to get back, you know. The walkway one was with Guns N' Roses and Rock in Rio, and it was very cool to see Axl run all the way out into the audience and all the way back. You know, as much flack as that guy gets, some of it's undeserved, I think. So it's tough, man. It kicks your butt doing all that running around, and I always appreciated the performers doing it. It's a lot of work. Anyway, back to the performance in this. I really like that Tomas was just banging away, his head banging. I felt like in his head, it's like, you guys don't think we can be metal enough if we don't want to be? And that's why I wrote this. And so it was just what was going on in my head. I don't know what was going on in his, but I promise to me it felt that way. With Flora here, what was interesting is the way she sang it. So in that virtual world, I loved the aggressiveness of it, the way she performed. In this one, she wasn't aggressive until Troy came in and they did that little duet. Her vocal got more aggressive, and then she lightened up again. I personally liked that a lot. I thought that was really cool. So that's what I took from this performance, but I love a complete show. I just like seeing what they've got to offer. And this one, I think they offered a lot. Would have been a cool show to go to. I really like this track. Let's jump into the next live one. Let's do this together. Thank you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Hey, the podcast is over. What are you still doing here? Well, while you're here, like and subscribe. Thanks.